Hey guys, so I have another Kendra G breakdown reaction video. A friend sent me this one to react to. So there's no title. It's a video from Facebook. So yeah, there's no title to it. It's a little bit long, but I hope it's good. So I have no idea what I'm in store for. So let's get started.
Is it me?
It is you.
Oh shit! I'm really fucking on right now. I was just like playing. Oh my god! Hi.
Hi. What's your name?
My name is Misha. I'm gonna sit the phone down because I was trying to bake a fucking cake for my son because I just got off the phone with him. So that's why I had picked the phone up because he had called and shit. And the cake. I gotta make the cake for tomorrow. So I need to see what time I gotta take the cake to the school because I sit the nigga live with my mama because he tried to fight me over the video game and stuff. Okay, hey Kendra, hey.
So I want to make sure I understand. You gotta fix the.
I needed to see what time I needed to bring it to the school in the morning. So
get into it, Misha. You know you have a son. Do you have any more kids?
I have 2 boys. Yes, I do.
How old are your kids?
I have a 17-year-old. And I have a 12-year-old.
12-year-old. Yeah. Misha, don't be offended by this. The cousins are telling me to ask you if you're currently pregnant.
No, I just eat good. No.
Okay.
That's good eating right there.
That's good eating. Okay, she's not pregnant.
Saggy titties, and I'm sorry, my titties are so saggy. That's all natural titties, and listen, I'm not a BBBBW, but I'm a chunky lady. Yeah.
Okay. So Misha, what do you do for a living, honey?
So I work for a financial industry company, a major financial industry company in customer service, and I also have a mobile bartending company. A
mobile bartender. Do your kids have the same father?
They do.
Yeah. Have you ever been married?
I have, yeah.
When did you get divorced?
My divorce was finalized in 2017.
Okay. Yeah. And Misha, how old are you?
I'll be 42 in June.
40 or 42?
42.
42. Okay, and what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Cancer.
Cancer. So this is Misha, 42, 2 children. She's a financial investor, analyst.
No, I'm not a financial investor. Let's get that clear. I'm a customer service and small business servicing representative for a financial industry company.
It makes such a long title.
Attention is more towards my mobile bartending company.
Okay, get better light, Misha, and then stay there. You keep moving a lot, sweetheart.
I was moving. Okay, here we go. Let me put the other light on.
Oh, there you go. All right.
See, I don't like bright lights because that shit fucks my astigmatism and shit. Okay, here we go. I'm a chill. Let me sit down somewhere. I was really trying to sit the phone down somewhere and sit the fuck down somewhere. Hold on. Let's see.
Looking for a boo?
Let's say a good man that has money and no wife currently, because I've been dealing with some shiesty motherfuckers in Atlanta that have wives or girlfriends or baby mamas that still live with them. Most recently I went with him, but apparently he didn't go with me back, and I had a conference call with his baby mama and another bitch that he had been fucking with for 2 years. And so what had happened was I thought I was his girlfriend, but like I was actually like the new bitch on the block, and he had a baby mama that was with him for 5 years, and then he also had a girl that was fucking with him for 2 years, and I had just started fucking with him, and they conference called me like, hey.
Before she continued with her wild story, this is a thing where I've said it before in my other videos. What women don't understand as one, they are a terrible judge of character, terrible judge in men. Women are. Period. I've never, well, the majority of women are a terrible judge in men. They have terrible judgment. That's it. They ignore red flags. You know, they see things, but they ignore it, or they don't even care about it. And they don't even get to know a man correctly to judge a man correctly. And I also said this before, that women are delusional in how things work. So, excuse me. The most charming man, the most, I mean, you could probably say the most decent looking man, a man that you sense he has options, a man that's like, I don't know, he has like a lot of things going for him, especially in the exterior, right? Looks, maybe even money, you know, definitely charm, you know, how he speaks. Those type of men more than likely can fall into the playboy category, the supposedly bad boy category, or just the type of man that has a lot of options, type of man that has probably a high body count, right? Because he dealt with a lot of women. He knows how to talk to women. He knows how to charm her. He knows how to make her laugh. You know, he knows how to interact with women in a way that would attract them. So, in turn, he's been with a lot of women. And this type of man, although maybe morally unsound and not high in character, women are attracted to him. Women want these type of men because they give them the highs and lows of emotions, which I've said it again, women are addicted to their emotions. They love drama. They love feeling the dopamine effect from emotions, from the highs and lows of emotions. So, what did she say? 3 women that's dealing with 1 man? Well, no duh. 3 women choosing a man that's, you know, obviously the player type, and they are dealing with him because they found him attractive. They want to be with him. Women just are terrible, have terrible choosings, because these are the type of men that they like and that they want. So
we just trying to find out what church, and I'm like, this y'all motherfucking problem. Anyway, I just want a man that ain't got another motherfucking woman that want me and just me by myself with him, and it's me and him, and I like him and he like me, and then I got my own car, I got my own house, I got good credit, my credit score over 700, maybe it's really over 750.
None of the 3 which men don't care. Men don't care about your credit. Men don't care about you have a house, and men don't care if you have a car. That's not attractive whatsoever. And she seems like a woman that's all over the place. So, women don't understand what attracts men. They don't. It's just a whole lot of women are unguided. Because they don't, technically they don't, because men come up to women, right? The man that she has a problem with, right? He went up to her and charmed her. She didn't go after a man. So really, women don't really care or need to know much of how to attract men. They don't. So that's why they say shit that don't matter.
Like, I really got like my shit together. I one nigga that got his shit together too.
You're an adult. Whoop-de-doo.
We can do this shit for real. Like I used to be like one of the women that don't need him. I don't need a man. I don't need a motherfucking man. I need a man. Look, bitch, I got a motherfucking hole in my ceiling still. I was trying to do some real hot girl shit, and I ain't know shit about no goddamn stud finder. I had bought one of them poles. You do pole shit at home, and then I didn't know you supposed to have a stud finder or some shit. And then I was trying to do some shit, and then I had put a hole in my ceiling, and that shit been there for almost a year now, cause I ain't got no man. So I need a fucking man that got hands, that can put hands on this house, and put hands on his body, and do some shit that I can't do.
Misha, you been drinking tonight?
Like
she's all over the place.
Alcohol.
What else will you drink? Really?
I mean, okay,
bitch, I ain't talking about water. Yes, alcohol.
And,
have you been drinking alcohol?
Okay, so when you say alcohol, you mean like alcoholic beverages?
What else is that?
I ain't talking about the medicine. Yes.
A little bit.
What's a little bit to you?
Like 1 or 2 shots.
Shots.
Okay.
At a time.
How many times did you take 1 or 2 shots?
1 or 2 shots at a time.
Oh, okay. All right. So, do you have any deal breakers for this man? You said no other women, right?
No other women, no other wives, children. Well, they can have children, but I don't want no I'm not changing no diapers. I'm not changing no diapers, and I'm not fight. I can't fight. Like I can hold my own, but I can't fight. Like I'm slow. Like I'm.
Why you gotta know how to fight?
Because nowadays in Atlanta, when you're trying to date, you might be on a date with somebody and somebody come up to you while you on a date and grab you by the hair and try to fight you because you on a date with somebody's husband. You don't even know. You ain't even know. You might be hanging out, and then all of a sudden you get grabbed by your hair because you out with my man. You know what I'm saying? Type stuff like that. And then I can't fight. I can't fight.
Do women
so please
really,
don't put me in a situation
they not,
where I gotta call the police on you and your wife.
Do men just lie
okay?
that they're not with anybody?
Because I'm calling the police. I'm not. I
mean,
can't
probably
fight.
do that.
I'm gonna call the police
men
on
probably
y'all.
do.
Just so you know. That's all. I can't fight, and I'm not changing diapers, and I ain't having no more babies. I'm 42. I'm above the age range where it's, it could interfere with my life. Okay, at this point, for me to have a baby, it's a high-risk pregnancy. I'm not having any more babies. And that's just that.
That's just that.
That's just that.
Misha, you mentioned he has to have money. How much money does he have to have?
Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so like millionaire status would be like ideal.
You don't deserve a millionaire. You don't. I mean, like you don't even qualify for it. This woman is like, she's a bit much. Being energetic is fine, I guess, but she seems a bit much.
Like, I ain't no millionaire, obviously, but like, at least I make about at almost 100,000. So he gotta at least make that. That would be ideal because I can take care of myself. Then you can take care of yourself.
Women are ridiculous, right? See, they women want to subtly say 100K because it's not because you can take care of yourself, because men can take care of themselves on a lower pay than 100K. The medium average for men is about 50K. And men can perfectly take care of themselves on 50K a year. So really, stop capping. You want to say that you want to be taken care of. You want a man to provide for you, to pay some of your bills, to pay for some of your wants, to gift things for you, to take you on trips, to do things for you. That's why if you hear a woman that say, "Oh, I can take care of myself. I make about 100K. A man should make 100K so he could take care of himself. You're capping. Because, again, men can take care of themselves on a drastically lower pay scale. So, no. That's side language for, you know what? I want a man to take care of me. I want a man to help me out. So I don't have to have so much burdens and responsibility. Although I'm an adult that say, oh, I take care of my own shit. I handle everything myself. But I still want a man to unburden me. So listen to the woman and actually understand what she means. Because they're delusional and they say shit to cover up other shit. Because they're women, which is weird, how they will definitely insult you or, say shit about you, but they're so indirect. But I think it's probably because they don't even understand what they're saying. But they know what they want.
And then I'll put mine in with yours and then we good. Everything go together like that,
You see, this is what I'm saying, like, when things go together, you gotta think. I've said it in my other show, on my other videos. Imagine a woman that makes 100K, and you make 50K, the average. Okay, well, that's more than 100K because combined, that's 150K. So really, combined, that's amazing. So what's the problem? No, because they don't want to feel they're doing better than you. Right? They don't want to feel, they don't want the performance of burden on them. Because they don't want to be the one that's, providing for everything. Although they're the ones who try to make the decisions about everything, like trips, presents, dates, all these things, right? Because they want it a lot, but they don't want to be responsible for everything.
So you said a millionaire would be ideal, but you'll settle for 100K.
Okay, listen. A millionaire would be like me throwing it out there. Like, if a millionaire want to fuck with me, that's cool. He probably got more bills than anything, honestly. Any millionaire is really probably a really 100,000-aire, in my opinion, because if you're a millionaire, you got millionaire bills. I might as well fuck with the nigga that's making 100,000, and he probably not spending as much. Let me just fuck with the 100,000 nigga like me, and we cool together. That way, your expectations is. I would like to be a millionaire too, and I'm gonna dig the shit out my fingers with my teeth. You gonna expect me to put the chicken wing down, and I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's all I'm saying. I want the nigga that's like 100,000-aire like me that came from like his mama probably eat them chicken wings just like me, and he ain't gonna be tripping. The nigga that's a millionaire, mama probably grew up different than my family, and then we not gonna see eye to eye on the way I eat my chicken wings.
She's too much.
That don't make sense to you? Come on now, Ken. Okay, you know what? I would try, but you won't see eye to eye because you be fucking with the millionaires. And then, but I know because I try to fuck with
No, what I'm saying is because you could be a millionaire and Jay-Z came from the hood and he's a billionaire, right? So, I mean, just because you're a millionaire doesn't mean you didn't come from the hood. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't.
But then they be acting like you can't eat your chicken wings different.
What the fuck is chicken?
So so you want a man that is gonna allow you to lick your fingers after you eat your chicken wings?
Let me lick my fingers. I lick your fingers too. Like we.
No quorum.
You know what I'm saying? Like let me eat my chicken wings. Let me go up to the upper salon restaurants and say, do y'all have chicken wings here? And it ain't no fucking problem because
so on the chicken wings
when you say, do y'all have chicken wings here? They be like,
excuse me.
I be like, but I like chicken wings.
Okay. Wow.
I'm gonna order this fucking chicken wings and try them out.
She's
you know what I'm saying?
She's definitely a chicken wing lover.
So you only want to go to restaurants that have chicken wings?
Fuck no. Not. Let's make that clear. I'm sorry, Kendra. I ain't even mean to cuss at you like that. But wait a minute now. I'm not a chicken wings and fries. We don't go on dates. Okay?
Then stop talking about it.
Because I want to be taken on dates. I'm just saying, every now and again, when you take me on the dates out of town, out of country, especially
out of
I got my passport. I want to go out of country. I want to try chicken wings outside of Atlanta.
See, remember what I just said, right? This is a woman that is expecting you to wine and dine her. So, no, your money is not to take care of yourself. Your money is to be taking care of her, to do things for her. Women are so... They're not direct with the shit they say. They're not. Because, and they will tell... It will be told in other ways. Because now she's reviewing what kind of person she is. Where she's saying, take me to dates. Take me to dates outside of the country. Take me on trips. I've said it before. I just said it. This is what they want your money to be doing for them. Because, again, women don't want their money, unless, if they don't have to be providing for them. Because the women live by the saying that their money's for them, your money's for them. That's what they do. So they don't want to waste, and they see it as a waste, their own money, paying for these trips, paying for these dates, paying for these gifts, paying for whatever, these bills, all this stuff. They see it's a waste when they use their money for all this things that they want, but they see your money as just, as something that they could spend, that they could waste, because it's not their money, or now it's their money, but it's on, it is not tethered by their burn of performance to make that money. So this is what you're hearing.
You know what I'm saying? I was born and raised in Atlanta. We got the best chicken wings. I don't care what nobody says.
Stop talking about chicken wings. We got the
best chicken wings in Atlanta.
That's not what you care about.
I want to try some chicken wings in Amsterdam with some weed on it. I don't even like weed. I don't even smoke weed. But I want to try some chicken wing weed wings. I want to try them. Is that too much to ask for?
So you want a man to fly you to Amsterdam for some chicken wings?
Possibly. If that's not too much to ask. Is you laughing, but I'm dead ass for real. Like, I want the chicken wings in Amsterdam. Like, I want the motherfucking wings. Like, and I definitely don't want no little boy. I'm about to be 42 years old. I'm not finna date no little 20-something looking. You can sag the pants a little bit. I mean, if you a business owner and you doing what you do, and it's like, and you on your off day, that's cool if you sag just a little bit, but not no hood, super hood, and not no super tight neck button shirt man. Like somebody that can appreciate me being a little in between customer service and hood, and that's kind of where I'm at with it. Like, and I actually prefer short men. I'm only 5'2", so I really don't want no man over like 5'11". Like, y'all be too tall. I'm not trying to be like, get off of me. You're too fucking tall. Like, for real.
Okay. Misha, let's do the Kendra cam. That's when we see your full body.
Okay, so let me just try to like, okay, something right here. I got this little, okay, let me see if this can, like.
She's way too much.
That.
Okay. Oh, we see your body. You got the hips, girl.
I got a lot of hips.
She's a chubby girl.
Body.
Yes, you got body. So, Misha, when was your last relationship?
It depends on who you ask. Because for me, I thought I was in a relationship, but I was just a new bitch on the block. So, really.
And, okay, back to that. How long was you dealing with that guy for?
just a couple months, like from like.
And you thought you were the only girlfriend?
Huh?
You thought you was the only girlfriend?
Oh, I had my doubts from the beginning, but it was
What did I
like,
say?
and
What did I say? Women ignore red flags. They do. Just because, like I said, could be multiple reasonings, right? This guy might be good looking. He might be well off. He's definitely charming, probably funny too. So, but, women will turn a blind eye to red flags because this guy hits the surface level, the top surface level check marks, like those are the ones I said. Those are the top check marks that a woman want a man to hit. So they will ignore the other stuff like character, morals, personality, shit like that. They ignore red flags. Right there.
I would tell my girlfriend, like, oh, I think this nigga is lying and saying he lives with his sister, but I think he still lives with his baby mama. And it was like, to go through the whole crazy story, the nigga claimed that he had just had his house burned down, which was true. He claimed he had just had a baby, which was true. And that he claimed that he had full custody of the baby. That was a lie. He still lived with his baby mama. It wasn't his sister. And he also was dealing with some other shit. Anyway, I'm very busy. So it wasn't like always him unavailable. It was me unavailable too, but it was like red flags. Anyway, I kind of had an inkling, and when I got the call, it wasn't surprising at all. And December to say the least, and I found out like 2 months ago, a month or two ago, like.
And the baby mama and the girlfriend called you.
Yeah, I tried to get the baby mama job with the company too. I mean, these bitches didn't give a fuck about me being married to my nigga when they was out here fucking my motherfucking nigga. So I was trying to be like, I ain't know I was fucking your nigga. I mean, I was like, my bad. I work from home. You trying to work from home? Hey, send me your resume. I'll try to hook you up. But I mean, we weren't really hiring right now. So I mean, it wasn't like, oh, I'm trying to be so involved, but I was just like, oh, send me your resume and I put it in. That's all it was. I mean, you wasn't.
She's way too high.
Misha, are you a comedian?
No.
This is all true stories?
It's all true story. And that you fucking deserve until you do right by your baby mama, you dirty fucking nigga. Anyway, he talking about, you can't curse the devil. No, nigga, I dated worse, okay? And so, because I dated a nigga that hit back harder than I hit, and then I stopped hitting niggas back in 2019. That's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying is that, I mean, I'm just trying to say that, like,
she doesn't even know what she's
saying. He wasn't the worst, believe it or not, that I've dated. And, like, I was just trying to help the girl to get a job or whatever. And then, but I couldn't because we ain't hiring. So, it is what it is.
Okay, Misha, when was the last time you had sex? You don't have to answer.
A month or so ago, whenever I did a booty with that nigga.
So he was the last person you slept with? Okay.
Yeah.
You don't talk to him anymore? You still talk to him?
He's blocked on all platforms. Oh, okay. I tried to report a nigga for cutting hair because he ain't cutting hair right because the nigga was a barber. His license lapsed, so I tried to report the nigga.
Who do you report somebody to in that meeting?
To the motherfucking state. Karma be taking too long, and so I do overreact sometimes to stuff. And when it comes to, like, if you play with me,
this is what the difference was.
It's not a good look for
with
you.
Kevin Samuel,
you know
reel it in, right? This going off too tangent.
And
too much.
Give me 3 flaws that you might have.
I be overreacting. I'm over emotional. And
I wouldn't be surprised at that one.
I mean, I play too much. I mean, I like, if you looked at my social media, you probably would think I was crazy. I'm really not that. I'm a very sensible person when it comes to, like, if you are good to me, I'll be better to you. And I have a lot of friends that will vouch for me when it comes to, I'm a very good person, very loyal, very good to my friends. But when it comes to crossing me, that's a problem.
And what's the age range you would date, Misha? You're 42.
Maybe like 37 to like 46-ish. Like, but before you get the erectile dysfunction, okay? Don't come to me with that shit.
Okay.
She's for the streets.
No erectile dysfunction, men.
Period.
Period. Misha, why would a guy be lucky to be with you, honey?
They wouldn't.
Because when it comes to being a good friend, a loyal person to you, like, I cook, I clean, I have my own place, I have my own money, I have my own car, I have my good credit, and when it comes to
cooking and cleaning, I guess that's fine, but she seems like a person who doesn't bring a man peace. She seems overly emotional. So I wouldn't say that's great. She could, work on her body a bit. I mean, I guess some men like the bigger girl. So I mean, she's not big, really big. But I mean, she could be in more of a shape. But I mean, men don't mind. It's not terrible. I guess more, I would say personality. She comes off very annoying. Very annoying to talk to. So in turn, she might be very annoying to deal with. I mean, a woman that talks a lot is not a bad thing. It's just, she very high pitched. She talks very high pitched. And she talks very fast. She talks a lot at one moment. And seems to go on a long tangent, which could be annoying in a conversation. I don't know. I mean, cooking and cleaning, I don't know how good it is. Because men like that, domestic skills is great. I think her key problem is personality. Because she doesn't seem like a person that would bring a man peace. But she says things that, like, she would do better for a man. I don't know how, how well it is. She will bring a man happiness. It's because I'm not that type of man, right? So it's hard for me to understand that. Let's say for average men, that if she's so amazing, why is the man that she's picking willing to cheat on her? I don't know. Is she just stupid and only picking terrible men? Because that's why I'm thinking about, like, if the men that she chose, let's say her baby father, her ex-husband, who she thought was good enough to marry and have 2 kids with, was she that good throughout the marriage where, all of a sudden he cheated on her? Or was she just not as amazing as she thought she is? Because I gotta say this, a lot of women think that they are so amazing when in actuality they're not that great. Cooking and cleaning, I mean, maybe I know girls who could be annoying with the cleaning. Just how they are. Like, oh, you do terrible. I mean, like, they will also make you clean and then complain about you cleaning. Because they're very anal about it, yet they want you to be a part of it. Cooking, they could be mediocre in cooking. Or they don't cook as often. Although they say they cook. There's a lot of things, right? There's a lot of gray areas with those stuff, right? So, I don't know. That's why it's a very surface level conversation. So I'm just thinking about if women think that they're so good, why are men cheating on them? Are they just picking terrible men, or these men who are not as terrible, because you shouldn't cheat, who are not as terrible, just couldn't deal with women anymore? Because I know situations where men being in terrible relationships, they just, cheat because they want a way out, kind of thing. Or cheat because they want a woman that's not as terrible as the woman they're currently with. They should just break up, but, that's life for you. I don't know. So, I don't know. Could be the delusion that she's not as good as she thinks she is.
Like, when it comes to being a beautiful person, I'm beautiful inside and out. I'm loyal inside and out.
She's very average.
So when it comes to really, like,
she's a 5.
Being the person that you're looking for
5.
to be the conservative.
Conservative.
Okay, let me take that conservative bit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, you're not conservative.
Okay, so
you're not conservative. Nope, you're not conservative.
The woman you could take home to mama, that she'd be like, I don't know about her, but I like her, and I don't know why. But then also, you gonna like me behind closed doors too. So I'm a very good friend, and I'll be very good to you behind closed doors too. Let's just say that.
There you have it. This is Misha, ladies and gentlemen, 42. She is a customer service rep.
I'm not surprised that she thinks she's good in bed, which is, I guess, fine. Sometimes I feel like, are they? I personally, right? Because I'm not that type of man, right? I can't fathom that. One, you cook and clean, you're good at it, and it's straightforward. You cook and you clean, you do that, and you're great in bed. You gotta think, why would a man cheat then? Why would an average man cheat? Unless she's picking a man that is the type of man that would cheat. Like I said, men that are naturally or always been the player type, always been the bad boy, that he naturally would want to cheat. Those are the type of men. If she's picking those type of men, then okay, well, she's picking natural cheaters. Or you're picking a good man that for some reason he's unhappy with you and he's cheating. That's why women don't give full stories. Because I've said before, I've been with women that supposedly they cook and clean, right? And they supposedly say all this stuff that they're very sexual, they want it every day. Once you're in a relationship with them, you may get it like once a month, once every other month. And then meals you might get, I don't know, every other day, once a week. Cleaning, you might get nagged on because you're not doing it too. So that's why it's like, they say a lot of things, but is it in reality? That's how it is. That's why, I don't know. But let's say this, surface level, she seems annoying, right? And she's not the type of woman that brings a man peace. She can give a man a headache. Just all surface level stuff. Because, I don't know deep width, but so, I don't know if a man, if she's, other things she's saying, cooking and cleaning, being loyal, great in bed, if those are good, then, then her problem is just picking terrible men, She's not picking good men, good decent men, who wouldn't just cheat, So, I don't know. She could be not telling the whole truth or seeing it from her perspective, which women do. Anyway, this was a wild roller coaster of a whole lot of tangent talking. So that's why it took a while, because she talks like she's all over. Excuse me, she's all over the place. But I don't know. Hope you guys liked it. See you guys for the next time. Later.